Yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. It's Barkley on the counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. To throw, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again, because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Young to throw it. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
Let's go.
It's Young on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Throwing on 3rd and long. Young, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. Now here's Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They will find T.O. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Young now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 45. Mike, 45.
Here's Steve Young. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On 4th down, they snap it to Young. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
Cities are under attack from a no-good group of gridiron goons. It's up to the Mud Heroes to band together and put an end to this madness. Help the heroes as they travel across the country and clash with the goons, earning rewards along the way.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. Still going. They can't stop him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. One last shot for Young. And this is in